Alrighty, y'all. Welcome to another video. Today I got something from Amazon this morning, and is the Silky Gomboy 210 millimeter, 8.3 inches. That is referring to the length of the saw. 10 teeth, 30 millimeter, 8.5 TPI. That is I think describing the spaces in between the teeth, which is the medium teeth. Okay. So the longer the saw is, like I think they come in 210, 240, and 270 millimeter. The longer the saw is, the little bit more expensive it is. Okay, and I think I got the shortest one that Gomboy comes in, and it's the professional grade. Made in Japan. Authentic premium Japanese steel. Custom carry case included. Micro patent no slip handle. Micro patterned no slip handle. 2 cutting positions. I've already pre-cut the box, but yeah, I didn't have to really cut it. Alright, so I can read it further here. Non-set teeth. The blade is taper ground to reduce resistance, giving smoother, easier, faster cutting performance. The blade has 4 cutting angles along its length. It leaves a smooth surface after cutting, can rip cut, cross cut, and slant cut. Okay. The teeth of the blade are heated instantly and harden, and stay sharp about 3 times longer than non-hardened teeth. Hard chrome plating produces an exceedingly high durable surfaces and is resistant to rust and the effects of resins. So when you're sawing trees, the trees produce a resin, and I guess that it stains the blade of the saw and also affects it, and rust and all that kind of stuff occurs on the saw blade. But they're claiming that the hard chrome plating resists all that. The rubber handle is comfortable to hold, reduces vibration, and offers superior grip when hands are wet or cold when wearing gloves. Made in Japan. One thing about Japanese product is they really take pride in their products, and they are some of the highest quality products now in the world. Whenever you see made in Japan, rarely do you see that actually these days. Used to see that a lot, like made in China and made in Korea and things like that. But now, because countries like Japan and Korea are considered almost a first world nations, they outsource much of their labor to Southeast Asian countries and China and places like that now, just like U.S. does. So it's rare to see made in Japan or made in USA or made in Korea now. But they are some of the better products. If you know, not to bash too much on the Chinese people, but I'm just saying. Um, Here is the so-called carry case. Looks like I'm not sure how you would carry this on your belt, because in order to access the saw, you have to pop the lid. In order to pop the lid, looks like this is the belt loop, but you would have to unsnap the belt loop to open the lid. And then how do you keep it on your pants? Or is this a belt loop? I don't know. I'm not sure how you would wear this on your side. I have a feeling I'm going to be making a leather case for this, a belt case for this saw. Let's get it out of the carry case. Maybe the instructions will show how you're supposed to carry it on your belt. Let's open it up. Forgive me for the one-handed unboxing of this, since I'm holding this dang cell phone to video this. No instructions on how to carry on your belt. Oh well. But that is the carry case that comes with the Silky Gomboy. Pretty cool. I just don't know how you would carry it on your belt without, when you go to access the saw, you have to kind of unlatch it. And then will it stay on your belt? I don't know. Anyway, here's the saw. Yeah. Now, oh, it won't come out. Let's see if it'll come out. Yep, it came out. It just comes out. I didn't have to press. I don't think I needed to press this for it to come out. You do have to press it to get it locked. Okay, and here's the saw. Now, the reason I bought this is recently I went out on an excursion, a bug out drill practice or whatever, and I took this with me. And this is your garden variety generic. Well, no, it's not really generic. It is, I believe, a Ozark Trail Walmart brand folding handsaw, which I like the design of it actually. I think it's very similar to the Silky. You press this, it locks in very tight. You have to press this to unlock it. Let me trying to do all this one-handed. Sorry, guys. All right. So it so basically works about the same way. You have to press this to unlock it, then you have to open it, and then it'll lock in. And I believe this cuts as you push and pull. Okay. And the Silky, I believe, only cuts when you pull, and when you push, it just smoothly goes forward and then comes back cutting the wood. Now that's how it supposedly works. They're almost similar in length, the Silky being a little longer, about maybe inch, 2 inches, a couple of inches longer. Oh no, I'm sorry. Let's move that up to blade right there. Okay. Nope, they're almost the same. Yeah, they're about the same length, the blade wise. with the Silky maybe being about a centimeter, half inch or so longer. But anyway, I took this bad boy out, and it did okay. It did its job, but it took a while to cut through like a 2 inch branch, a 2 inch thick branch, and it took a while. I mean, I was sawing and sawing. It just seemed like it was taking way too long to cut through that. So, and when you're out there in the field camping or surviving or whatever, you don't have much energy to expend to waste. You don't want to spend all day processing firewood, and you need a tool that makes the job easier. It's very important because the easier the job is, the less energy you spend, and the less energy you spend, the less food and water you need. And so it just woke me up to how important the saw is, because without a saw, I don't care how nice your knives are or axes are, um, a saw has its purpose, and it helped me cut sections of the branch so I could ultimately baton it and split it into splinters to feed the fire. Okay, because when you put in whole pieces of logs and stuff, they don't burn as well as if you just baton it and split it up. So in order to do that, you have to first saw sections of the branch, and this, to me, is an essential part of survival tool. So I decided to get the most expensive folding handsaw that I could find, and that was a Silky brand. There are many other brands that are way cheaper. This one here was $9. Okay, $9. And I believe it might have been $9, maybe cheaper, but it works. It just takes a lot of effort to use, in my opinion. So I decided to go with something very reputable that got very good ratings, and I decided to use this. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this in the front yard to trim a tree right now, and show you the comparison between the two, how long it takes for me to cut through a branch with this and how long it takes for me to cut through a branch with this. Okay, so stand by. All right, so here is how the Silky Gomboy is carried on your belt. As you can see, there is like a hook right there, and it stays on pretty secure, and that's how you carry it. Okay, and then when you need it, you just voila, and you just drop it in, and then you close it, and then you keep going. And if you want to take it out, you can just easily unhook it. This part is what hooks over the belt, and then it also acts as a latch to close the case. Keep the case latched. Okay? Alright, so I used the Silky Gomboy to cut off this branch on a tree. It did a pretty good job, but now I'm going to show you the comparison between the two. Between the Silky Gomboy and the Ozark Trail $9 hand folding saw. The Silky Gomboy was, I think, like $41 or something like that after taxes. 37 something. Alright, so let's get started. Let's see which one cuts better. Alright, I'm going to do the Silky Gomboy first. Alright. Boom, done. Now, the Ozark Trail. Okay, so that was the Ozark Trail. I'm going to do the Silky Gomboy again. Not sure if it caught on video, but I'll do it again. Boom, done. Much less time. Took a lot less effort. Definitely worth its weight in gold. Compared to the $10 Ozark Trail hand folding saw, which, by the way, is built pretty decently and shares the similar design as the Silky Gomboy. In addition, this does lock in. Okay, you have to press this to bring it out. The Silky Gomboy does not lock in; it's free open. But once it's locked out, you have to press this to release it to fold it back in. Okay? But overall, the blade on this saw is a much better, a lot less effort to cut saw, a lot less time. Definitely, the winner is the Gomboy. Well worth its 3 times the cost of this. Yeah. So this is the way to go, folks. Alright, thanks for watching.